May the 4th be with you all. This is episode 8 of Rogue Legacy. With me tonight is Ryan, aka Janos Sumak.
Good evening.
We also have Sam, aka Thula Tarkona.
Evening all.
We have Eliki, aka Zeus.
What's up?
And we also have Jim, aka Mr. Kraken, aka Nervik Nomak.
Oh!
Nice.
I have sinister prophecy.
Cool. That looks pretty awesome, man.
That doesn't look anything like your lightsaber.
That's not too far off. That's good. Where's that from?
Saberforge.
Nice.
Of course.
I've got
good.
the plug in it now. I recorded the thing earlier just because it's rather large.
Yeah, it looks quite like a big two-handed hilt now.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
It's not as heavy as I thought, but yes, Star Wars.
Star Wars indeed. Well, we'll start off as we always start off, which is rolling my dark side points. If you please.
I don't think that's the way we agreed it.
Yeah.
It should be. I mean, I've let you guys get away with, more often than not, more light side points. So
Where
that's...
is it?
No, you've already done it wrong.
Where
Yeah,
is it?
It's just
the
our
light side
D20, isn't it?
That one in the
yeah,
middle.
you just
isn't
hit the D20, yeah. There we go.
Oh!
Yay! Well done, everyone.
it? Oh dear.
Good job, good job.
I need a new crew.
And we're only 1 minute into the stream, and I'm using this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's when you should.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, it's a fairly limited pool tonight, so that's alright. Things are going to be tight. So I remember leaving last session off with a few people fairly injured.
Yes.
Yes, my
Now-
poor captain.
Yes, I think all of you had taken a little bit of a beating. But fortunately, you have about 4 days of hyperspace travel before you get back to the rendezvous point with Zeus's associates.
Prick.
Sure. I don't remember him being his name, but
It's his new name. He had it changed by default. Well,
Yes.
someone changed it for him.
Someone carved it into his forehead, I think.
I may have chipped in a few credits for that one.
So, did you want to take care of yourselves, basically?
Whoa, I didn't think this was that type of stream.
Wow. I mean, you
I was
can
about to
let
That I was thinking it.
you can let the assassin droid just kind of massage you and hope that makes you feel better. That has its own problem.
I'm a little bit worried that IG-72 is even in the cockpit.
Get out of my chair.
He's not in your chair. He's standing behind Janos.
Oh. that's even
Janos
worse.
and his bottle of whiskey.
Yes, it's intergalactic whiskey, aged in the heart of a dying sun.
Oh.
Oh no, that's a hell of an advert.
Yes.
At least what the Holonet says.
We should film this.
We also did get ourselves an astromech droid.
Yeah,
And
which
we
is
got
right behind you,
ourselves-
beside you.
2 hyperspace coffins.
Oh yeah, also on board.
Which we did remember to put in the brig, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
that's
where they are.
currently in the brig. Yeah.
This is custom protocol whenever we are carrying anything that may or may not contain a body, especially an Imperial sympathizer.
Oh, there they are, yes. Yes.
They must
Yeah.
be placed in the brig.
There's almost an equal amount of Imperial personnel on board this as there are everyone else.
No
You
vigilance of the droid.
Alleged.
Imperial.
So yeah, I'm gonna say it's pretty cycle through a week already, because it's been 4 days out, 4 days back. So we'll just say that you can do your week's healing, which means you can have a go at doing a critical roll to heal any
He said the
outstanding rolls
words.
that you may have.
Yeah, does anybody have decent medicine on account of I might need somebody to help patch me up?
Yeah, I think we gave Thula a decent med score. Not Thula, sorry, Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus. Not me. I've only got 2 greens.
Zeus, singularly probably the most useful person on board.
Bugger.
But if it's been like, if we've done a couple of days, that means we can regain our strain anyway, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, consider
strain.
yourselves strain full.
What about wounds? Is that we've just got to have a medicine check by someone who's competent? Is it? Because I was looking on the recovery
Well-
and it does mention like healing
Yeah.
over time.
Yes. Well, yeah, healing over time is natural rest is it's 1 per night.
Oh yeah, sorry, natural rest. I missed that bit.
Yeah.
So
But once per week you can do your resilience check versus severity of the critical injury. On a success, you remove that injury.
I don't think I've got a crit.
I
So-
do.
Let's say we'll do like maybe 3 nights. So everyone can put 3 wounds back on normally anyway now.
Okie dokie.
Oops. Wrong direction.
Because then they'll add up to 7 days since you last healed
How
up with your
did
critical
you-
wounds.
sorry.
Okay, and then I can. So to heal my critical,
Yes.
which is kind of a priority for me on account of how bad the critical is.
Yeah.
But if it was
Well,
a-
the crit-
if it was like a mild critical, wouldn't mind. Rating of 106 to 110.
Pretty bad.
it's considered to be a horrific injury.
You have an
so I
owl
know
in
what-
you.
Yeah, so I know what your severity is. So do we want to do Janos first? Or do we want to work up to Janos? Who's still got criticals, first of all?
Just Janos, I think.
Just
Only
Janos?
Yana's got crit, yeah.
Zeus healed its criticals.
Oh,
do
Zeus
have
got
some-
crits.
I do have
Yeah,
some
Zeus
force
got
healing.
crits a couple of sessions ago. I can't remember
Look.
it.
I think we did.
How do I change it?
Oh,
No,
you do have a
have
fearsome
you got
wound, yeah. Yeah, Zeus does have a fearsome wound.
Hey, I can heal with the force.
Can.
yes,
Does
I
that heal
can.
criticals?
No.
No, it's just
Okay.
standard healing.
You can do additional healing with the force, but yeah, you'll still
I
have
need
to
to
roll
get
for
rid of
the
that crit first.
fearsome wounds. Yeah, it's a good idea to get rid of the fearsome wounds. Now, for Zeus to operate, well, to treat herself, it actually increases the difficulty by 1.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. I've got an okay medicine, and I think Zeus.
Do you want
has
to
got-
try and like cure each other's criticals, basically?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're a crew. We work together
Yeah,
on these
exactly. A
things.
crew that heals horrific injuries together stays together. Quite literally.
It rolls off the tongue so nicely.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So who wants to go first? Who wants to roll that medical check first?
I don't mind doing Zeus's.
You're the
first.
captain.
Okay. So let me just reset that. Okay. Now, yeah, you can roll for it right now. There you go. Easy.
Trying
No
to
problem.
trying to lead by example, folks. Lead by example.
So
That's
Zeus,
how it's done.
you are fully healed of your critical.
Okay, and where do I change that one? Is it
I've done that
three?
for you. I've
Oh,
done
you've
that
done
for
it.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, your tabs are messed up, aren't they?
Yeah, so I thought I'd do that for you just to get rid of that. Sorry, Aliki, did you add your 3 wounds on? Or do you want me to do
No.
that for you as well? I'll do that for you.
It's just where do I do them? Is there any way to fix this? Because my character sheet,
No, God knows what's actually up with it.
it's
Yeah.
so annoying. Like
Have you
all
tried
there's
using
nothing
a different
written.
browser?
No, I can try logging
What?
in.
You're using Chrome though, aren't you?
Firefox.
Ah, I thought you were using Chrome. That'd be why then.
Well, I haven't used Chrome for ages because that's been really funny on my laptop as well. But I'll give it a go.
Yeah, see if that works for you. In the meantime, I'll add your wounds to you.
There you go.
So there we go. Okay, now vice versa. Eliki, do you want me to do Zeus's role as well for you?
Yeah, because I'm logging
you
into
switch.
Chrome now
Yeah.
to see if that works.
No problem. I'll do that for you then. Okay. So this is for Zeus operating on Janos. Now, Janos, did you say do you have a medical droid, and does that help with criticals?
No, Bernie does not help with criticals. Unfortunately, Bernie just healed 1 extra wound per round of healing.
That's
All
true.
right, so you could have been using that per night then, or is that not natural
Oh,
recovery?
do with a medicine check. Whenever you do a medicine check to heal
Ah.
wounds, it heals
No,
it's
one
gotcha.
extra
Blah, blah.
wound.
Got ya. Okay, right, let's do a medicine roll.
Yay!
Does that help?
Is that better?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Much better.
In that case, I'll let you do the medicine roll. Because that'll be more fun.
Now I've just got to find where everything is because I'm so close.
Yep, that's the right
Skills.
page there, Licky. It's just a little bit further down that page, under medicine. Oh.
Pants.
Oh.
Glad I didn't roll that. Yay. Can't blame me. Okay. So, I mean, does anything happen? But like, I don't think anything bad happens. I don't think you gain an extra. Oh, no, or do you? That was a fail.
You break his
Yeah.
leg.
Okay. Ryan, you take an additional wound. And, Zeus tries its best, but unfortunately nicks an artery, and you start bleeding out rather profusely.
Oh my lord.
And it has to cauterize the wound, and you feel a little bit dizzy from loss of blood.
It sounds a lot like that night out on Dantooine, you know.
I remember it well.
Kind of mean that good if you still remember it. Okay. So we do still have an option, I think, of doing additional recovery as well, I believe. Natural rest, or do we?
Just ask me. And I'll lay on my hands.
Yes, you can still do a medicine skill check. Now, the two that have been treated for criticals, you can't, but the other two, so that's Thula and Nervik, they can still receive a dedicated medicine check.
Okay, who's doing those? Do we do them on each other?
You can do them on each other, or you can ask Zeus to see if it wants to. I mean, he did just see Zeus.
No,
But,
Vic's looking at his stim packs, just going.
Although
Are you ready?
I
Are
will,
you ready with those?
I will point out your captain does have an okay medicine score.
I trust my captain.
I just can't
Implicitly.
Yeah.
heal myself because that's weird.
So your wounds are
Come on then.
okay there. So,
Do your worst.
oh, hold on. Right, it's ready now. Oh yeah, who's that one, by the way?
Fula, we'll start with Fula.
Fula?
She,
Okay.
Thank you, Captain.
So before you heal yourself, I'll tell you what that means. You recover, because it's 3 successes, you recover 3 wounds.
Nice.
+1 for
But-
Bernie.
+1 for Bernie, so that's 4 wounds you get back.
Yeah.
But because you've got a threat, you actually lose a strain.
Okay, so yeah.
So
it's 4 of
watching
those.
you're watching your captain, like who's best shooting people in the face and sitting in the pilot seat, operating like on your body is a little bit harrowing. So you
It's
kind
okay.
of like,
It's okay. I'm
and,
good.
yeah, we're ready for Nervik as well.
Do you want me to do Novik or is Zeus going to do Novik? I don't mind.
Totally up to you. Nervik, you can nominate who you want to operate on you.
Just someone heal me.
I have the extra yellow, but if Zeus wants to roll dice, I don't mind.
I don't mind.
No, Zeus
I
can,
get healed.
Zeus can do it.
Zeus? Okay, Licky, go for it.
Which
Just hit that medicine roll again.
I'm sorry. Better luck next time. They say.
Okay,
Terrible.
so you gain 1 wound back because Bernie's there.
Oh, good.
And you gain
I-
a strain, but you've already been, you've got on full strain, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's all the healing you can do for today. So you're about
I'm
day
gonna spend
away
the stim pack.
from the rendezvous. Pretty good
How
idea.
many stim packs do you have?
2 now.
Could I steal one?
No. These are my emergency stim packs.
Captain.
Yes, you can. You may have a stim pack, Captain.
I'm just thinking because my health is relatively low.
Yes,
Yeah,
Captain.
that's
And-
5 stim packs. That's 5
and-
points. Yeah.
If I go beneath 0 HP, every hit on me will be a critical hit.
I
Yeah.
know.
We know.
I'm well aware of this. I was the first one to suffer this injury mechanic
Yeah.
quite severely.
I don't
remember?
like it. It's not nice.
It really isn't, but it's really cool at the same time.
I know, yeah. The only thing that's bugging me about it is I wouldn't have minded if it would have taken 1 off any other stat other than agility.
I know the irony there. I
But
couldn't have rolled that better.
it's
Well, I didn't even roll it.
it's cool. I actually really like the mechanic, and it kind of gives Yanis an excuse to be an arse for a bit.
Well, Giannis, I'm going to touch you on your ass.
Whoa!
Some healing.
Hey.
That's-
Before you do that, it might be
Yes.
worth actually touching Nervik because Nervik's the one.
yeah, I was
that
gonna
used
say
health.
I'm like literally one away from
Yeah.
max HP.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Janos,
say you are,
Janos is
look.
nearly completely
Well,
healed.
when I last looked at you, you had a big hole in you. So, okay, Giannis,
It's alright. He's been
Excuse.
taking some.
That's just his face.
Taking some stimulation packs.
Nervik, hold still, my friend. Are you ready?
Infuse
Which
me
one?
with the force.
I'm gonna exit.
Go on.
I'm exiting the med bay before she rolls the dark side.
Take it.
Okay, cool.
Take
Let me just.
it.
I need to double check what that does.
You
So did
love
you
it.
roll it? I think you can still use it.
Does my face cave in and then lightning come out of my fingers?
A little bit. That happens a little bit.
A little bit. Shit.
Uh,
There's my
Awesome.
looks.
I just want to point out to the GM, IG does not have the codes for flying the ship.
I do, I assume.
Yet you have the codes. I have the codes. Nobody else has the
That's fine.
codes.
As long as I do.
Well, I mean, as far as I bet Zeus can get in there and get the codes.
But Zeus
The
could, yeah.
summary-
Zeus could
Some-
hack anything.
The summary for that skill is literally just the force user bolsters his ally with renewed
Yes.
vigor or
Yes.
saps his foe of vital energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Ali.
Force heart, dark side, light side,
Yes. Yes.
right. The user may spend light or dark to remove a number of wounds equal to his intellect from the. So, what's your intellect? Two-
Checking,
two.
checking. It is. Where's it gone? It's on...
Rather,
Where's the intellect gone?
top on the first.
There it is. It's
first
on skills. Yes,
Oh.
2.
two. I thought it was
You
two.
think it'd be on character, but it's not. It's on skills. 2.
So a single target only for use of 5 uses of heal. Oh, it counts towards the limit of use on use of stim packs as well, actually, and vice versa. So it would purely 2, because you've already used a stim pack. That reduces it by 1, so you get one. You get 1 wound back.
Not to be scoffed at in this game.
However, because you're using the dark side, I'm going to say actually, Thula, you can draw upon any other biological life form in the radius when that was happening to draw their energy out, including your own, and infuse it into Nervik.
I'll use my own.
Use your own. How much of your own would you like to go? I'd say up
1.
to about maximum of 5. 1. Okay,
One.
so you go down by 1 Nervik, you go up by 1.
I can take it.
And
Okay.
A conflict.
I hate it when you say that.
You've been embracing your dark side a lot lately.
Yes, but I've been doing it for good. How does that work?
Well, this is it. I mean, you think you're doing it for good, because that's the insidious nature of the dark side.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Exactly.
Although it's good for getting the remote when you don't want to get up.
Yeah.
Just
And the
saying.
So-
cookie.
That's pretty much all of the housekeeping. Oh, so yeah, Janos is stood behind IG. There you go. So can't you move out of your way? Just keep the seat warm there for you.
With his iron arse.
Yeah, yeah.
It's iron butt.
Okay, so you're about a day away from the rendezvous with the what did I call it?
Shit.
The Vinsoth Dusk,
Yes.
which is the old ship that
That's
Zeus used to do some contract work on.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I'm going to say you're in. Let's say it's morning on board ship, because you still established like a sort of a 30-hour day. Where would all of you be in the morning?
Same place I am in the evening.
In my
Same-
quarters.
Same place I am in the afternoon.
In your quarters. Okay, put yourself in your quarters.
I would
After
be-
Janos, you're in the piloting chair.
Yeah, I very rarely use my own quarters. I just sort of...
Yours one with the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. It's a peace lily.
Yeah, exactly. IG's just have it in the recreational area. Novik and Zeus, where are you two during the morning? Having a lie-in, or
Yeah, I'm having a lie-in.
Nope.
Have a line.
Novik's back in the cargo area playing with the lightsaber.
that's not at all dangerous. Okay, Zeus, there you go. I'll put you in your room, just chillaxing out there, watching HoloNet probably. In that case, I want everybody apart from Novik. Or do I? Actually, can I get Novik and Thula? Can you both just hit the D20 for me, please?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
Man,
That's gone the wrong way
it's
round.
trying to tell me something.
Right. Now, in that case, can I get Zeus, Thula, and Janos? Can you all roll me a perception check for me, please?
Is that... Oh yeah, here we go. Sorry.
Okay.
Here we go. Uh-huh.
Just trying to find it.
No worries.
Got it.
Yeah. Dead level.
Okay, Zeus. Now,
Yeah.
you don't hear or see anything per se, but as you're on the just scanning the HoloNet, you've also got like multiple tabs open, and one of them is the internal security cameras on board ship. And you actually see a dark figure move across one of the holo cameras that's just outside your room.
Right.
What do you do?
Have I got any... Do I have any way of letting anyone else know without leaving my room?
Yeah, we got internal comms in every room. Just press the button.
You could hack them anyway without even thinking about it.
Yeah, everyone's got their own personal communicators, and like Ryan said, everyone's got there's internal communications as well.
Okay.
on board.
So first I'm going to use the intercom just to ask, can anyone see anything out there? Is anyone already outside? I can maybe see something out there.
So you all hear this? All hear Zeus's familiar voice come over the comms?
Did
Yes.
something happen?
Right. No, I haven't seen anything. I'm looking at.
I have seen nothing.
I am looking at Infinite Black.
Me too.
Well, I guess actually you're looking at that weird time distortion with as you're going through hyperspace. It's rushing around. It's kind of purple for some reason.
Because purple's an awesome colour.
Yeah, true. It is. So you say no. Thula says no. Novik, do you respond in any verbal way?
What?
Grunt. There you go, Zeus. People have kind of responded in the negative. No one's seen anyone.
I guess I'll have a little wander out then. See if I
Okay,
can see
yes.
anything.
You're going to stick your head out. Cool.
Get my head out. Through the door.
Wouldn't we have internal motion sensors?
Well, would you, whilst you're in hyperspace and people are just rattling about?
Probably
Did you
not.
have that?
I wouldn't expect someone to join us while we're hyperspacing.
Well, after the experience we've just had.
Which one?
You weren't there, man. You weren't there. You didn't hear the noise.
Actually, I did. Remember?
There
Oh,
we go.
hello.
So
Damn
by
it.
that point, you see a robed figure walking down with fairly heavy footsteps. Obviously not just trying to disguise their movement.
Walking towards the
walking
cockpit.
away from you, towards the cockpit.
Whoa. Very well.
That's not cool. That's where I am.
You there? Stop where you are.
Okay, the figure stops, turns around, and gives you a look up and down.
Hands on it.
Who are
Where
you?
did you come from? Where did you come from?
Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
He points down the corridor, into the recreational area.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So it came from down there.
But has he actually said a word?
No.
Stab him, see if he screams. No, don't do that. That's poor behaviour.
Does he look fully corporeal? I mean, he looks quite solid, does he?
What? He looks corporeal. I mean, do you want to touch him and find out?
Again, I'm going to have to say this is not that type of show.
I shall draw one my small pocket blaster.
Mhm.
Explain yourself. What are you doing on our ship?
He says, he says, there is no need for violence. I woke up on your ship. I was
you-
looking for the captain.
Ah,
What do you mean? How can the only? But force
I know.
fields and shit.
Oh, I know.
did you come
No.
from the brig?
No, Vic is in so much shit right now.
Did you escape from our brig, man?
Why am I in shit?
What is your
You're,
name?
you're like head of security.
I got a lightsaber.
I was imprisoned behind that force field, if that's what you mean, yes.
And you escaped it. Very well.
Well, I have done nothing wrong.
Zeus, alert the captain. That's you, dear.
That is somebody alerting me.
Yeah, loudly, please.
Okay.
Awab.
To be honest, the bulkhead door would probably be open anyway.
Yeah, we're a
really?
relaxed group.
Well, I don't see any reason why it would be closed because for us, we just assume it's us on the ship. If we had passengers that we were aware of, obviously the bulkhead doors would be closed.
In that case, yeah, you turn around, you can see Thula conversing with an elderly gentleman. Presumably of human origin.
Yanis will walk up and just lean on the bulkhead door, like with his arms crossed.
Fly casual. I've got my little blaster to this guy.
And I'll address Fula. And Yanis will say, Blue, we got a problem?
Looks like it, Captain. This one came out of the brig, so he says.
What the hell is
Is
that
that
noise?
IG? Is that IG starting up?
Yeah, it's rattling.
Got a crankshaft, the assassin droid.
Ree's mixing, so I don't know what she's mixing.
I see.
So yeah, Yanis will look at the guy, and then look back to Fula, and then he'll press the comm button and say, Novik, I think we might need you up here.
Now.
Stop playing with your new toy, come on.
So the elderly gentleman puts his arms back into his robe. Says,
Easy.
would you be so kind and tell me what year it is?
Oh. Have you been asleep a long time?
Could
Oh,
you-
what
I
year
won't
is it,
know.
Captain?
It could have been a week, it could have been many months, or even
Could have been.
years.
Could
I won't
you-
know until you tell me the date.
Could you be so kind and tell me who you are?
Yes, give us a name.
Yes, of course.
Old
Where are my
man.
manners? My name is Stan Jack Rayburn.
I'd just like to point out to the GM, we finally asked somebody's name.
Yes,
Yep.
excellent.
Stand
Jack.
up, Raven.
Yeah. Finally, all of these names that I've generated actually come into.
Yay!
Finally, those 4 Google Docs will come into use.
Yeah, there's a lot of names on here. Yes. So his name is Stan Jack Rayburn.
Right.
Stand up, Raven.
Well, buddy, you tell me how long what year it was when you went to sleep, and I'll tell you how long you've been asleep.
Well, yeah, there's a different time period. It's with the Battle of Yavin marked the thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I want to know how long this guy's actually been asleep.
So he says it's 15 BY. Or BBY.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know before Yavin, would he?
No, but that's the star date that he tells you, but in not BBY. Because I don't know what the actual standardized time was that when it wasn't Battle Before Yevon or ABY.
I don't know. I was actually trying to find this out for something.
I've looked as well, but it doesn't come up. But it gives that, but in the old time,
Right, so we're currently in 0 BBY.
yes.
Right.
But I'm not going to tell him that. I'm just going to say, oh, buddy, you're going to have some stories to tell at the cantina.
He raises an eyebrow.
That's a hell of an eyebrow.
It is. He has got an impressive eyebrow.
Before I tell you how long you've been asleep, how'd you get past my force field?
It was off.
What? Can somebody check that?
IG will gladly go and check.
No.
It's okay. He's being controlled by the GM at the moment. It's fine.
Doesn't make him good.
That's even more worrying. It's fine, he's just being controlled by the GM.
Okay. Does someone else want to go and have a look then?
Novik, could you go and check the brig, please? Novik, if anything moves, kill it.
Vroom.
I don't think you have to tell him, Captain.
Yep. You go through the brig.
Sorry.
When you go through the door, you see that the force field is indeed down, and one of the coffins is open.
Is there still someone in the other one?
Yes. If you go and have a look, there's still that young female.
And while you're typing.
Say nothing.
You say nothing. Yeah, so that's all you do. Just have a quick glance in there and then mosey on back.
I reactivate the force field.
Okay, yeah, you flip the force field and it comes back on again. Vroom.
Vroom.
More of a zzzt.
While you're there, do you want to check the security logs and see who actually...
Oh, that's a very good idea. That telepathically communicated to me.
Comlinks, dear, comlinks.
Comlinks. Yes.
I
So
assume
check-
I assume you would have told us that the force field was in fact down and blah blah.
Yes, that.
Checking the logs, you see that 7 minutes ago, the force field was turned off.
7 minutes.
Bye.
Doesn't have a registered user.
It was the droid.
What about the cameras I had installed?
Did you have cameras installed, Brian? Did you?
Come on now, Ryan.
Damn it, no.
Worth a try.
They don't really have cameras in Star Wars, do they? That's the thing. You've got
No.
Oh, they did. They
They've got
did.
holo-
Dude.
They've got
They get shot a lot.
yeah, they've got hollow. What are they called? Hollow.
you got the camera
recorders. Is it hollow recorders?
Yeah, they got hollow recorders and stuff, but they're not really used much for surveillance. It's more.
No. Everything's hollow something. Hollow recorders, holocrons, holonet.
Roger that.
Yep. So yeah, it doesn't have a registered user as who switched
Well,
it
I'm
on.
guessing he
or
was a
turned it
clever
on.
boy. That's worrying.
Well, we know from the logs exactly who this guy is.
By the way, when you say that you've got logs about who's turning things on and off, how does it record it?
Well, everybody's got an ID, and when you go,
So you have to put an ID in.
yeah, you'd have to have an ID to actually use them. It's like to fly it.
Okay.
Fula or Janus would have a pilot.
You'd log in.
Like,
Yeah.
So who's been assigned a recorded user ID to activate and deactivate the brig? Everybody on board?
No, Novik, Janus, and Fula.
Okay. So not Zeus.
No,
and not-
because to be honest, we don't need to give Zeus codes.
Oh,
No,
that's
we
true.
don't really.
So not Zeus and not IG. Okay. Yeah, in that case, yeah, there's no registered ID on who deactivated that.
Ah. Well, I suspect Mr. Mann here. Mr. Rabron.
So he's like wearing robes. Like these robes, they wouldn't happen to look kind of like Jedi robes, would they?
You haven't really seen or heard of Jedi,
That's a good point.
so
Do
you
you have any
wouldn't know.
weapons?
He's wearing comfortable sort of like maybe arid wear.
Okay. Desert clothing. Okay. Does he have any weapons?
Not that you can see underneath his robes. Oh, the regulate resynchronization. Oh, cool. Thanks for that.
Ah. There we go.
No worries. I look these things up out of interest anyway. when we come across something like that. Lore!
Okay.
Anyway, yeah,
well,
cool.
that's a
So he gives
pat
it
him
in the
down.
great resync date.
I'm going to pat him down. See if he's got anything weapony under those robes.
Okay, he steps away from you and says, "What are you doing?"
I'm checking you for weapons. We can't have unlicensed weapons on board ship.
I am no threat. I am no threat to you.
We don't know that.
Does he wave his hand as he
Appeared
says
out
that?
of a box.
I am no threat to you. No, he doesn't. No,
You're
he,
that mind
he
tricks
does
don't
have his
work on
hand.
me.
He has his hands up in a sort of a defensive posture. You know, he's like, "I woke up on your ship.
Yes.
For all I know, you've kidnapped me. You've locked me in a cell. I don't know who any of you are."
You came out of your cell and started wandering around in our ship. That's
Of course.
By your leave.
What would you do? I was going to the captain to see exactly what day this
Politely
is.
wait in the brig. I
I'm not going to passively wait in the brig. You could kidnap us for all I know.
You
We're
know,
the good guys.
every ship for the last 6 or 7 decades has been fitted with internal comms. One would assume you would know how to use them.
Boosh!
Oh. I would use them if I was trapped in the brig, but as I wasn't, I thought it was most prudent to introduce myself.
Well,
Well, you've introduced yourself. Now I'll ask
Plus-
you kindly to return.
No.
No.
no? No.
Bob.
But I said, would you... Okay, right, okay. Would you kindly return to the brig?
Not until you
I can
tell
pretend to be
me
an usher. I'll
who
wave
you are. Yeah.
We?
So why is that? Why is that fierce young gentleman waving a baton at me?
That's what he does.
I'd like to know the name of the ship and where we're heading.
Well, Captain, that's...
You haven't told me what date it is yet.
Yeah, the date. Do you know the date?
Listen, buddy,
Somewhere, it must be on there.
you've been in the sleep for a decade and a half. This is my ship, and I'm not telling you anything until you return back to the brig.
Yes.
Also, just as an FYI, where are all your superfluous weapons kept?
I
In
don't
the
have
armory.
superfluous weapons.
Oh, you
We have an armory, but we don't
Yeah.
have any arms.
Well, we do actually. We have quite a few arms. We've got...
yeah. You have taken quite a bit of arms and armory.
Well, I mean, you say
well,
taken. I mean,
Liberated.
liberated is a term, you know, acquired is another term.
Salvaged.
Yes.
Found, rehomed,
Borrowed.
rehoused, donated
recycled.
to
I mean,
yourselves.
in fairness, the people who were using it are no longer using it, and therefore we thought it prudent to take it off the streets where any street ruffian could take it. You see?
Damn straight.
Yeah, because they might hurt themselves.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
doing.
Exactly.
We're doing
You can't just have vagrants going vom.
Yeah, we are doing. We are doing our bit for the community at whole, and I think we should be rewarded for that.
Cleaning up the streets. I think you're right.
Totally. So yeah, all these superfluous weapons, where do you store them?
They're all in the armory.
Where's the armory? Let me have a look. Armory.
Isn't it labelled?
Is it downstairs?
That one.
No, it's upstairs.
Oh.
This is the normal storage for non expensive stuff.
Okay.
Armory and the vault.
In that case, I need to do a. How do I do secret rolls in here? Actually, I'll just get my dice the first time. Hold on.
Oh
one
my
second.
god!
Dun dun dun.
Actual tabletoppy dice.
Is this guy trying to steal our shit?
Oh wait, hang on. He's getting the actual dice.
Yeah.
Bad feeling about this.
Yes.
Thank you, Jim.
In fact, he's getting the actual dice. Could you please do that again?
Uh-huh.
I haven't used these in a while.
Which ones are you using? Okay.
These are the actual physical versions of the ones that we
Yeah.
use on Roll20.
Just so you know as well, door to the armory, another coded door.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure I was fairly confident that would be the case.
We need to, guys. I'm just saying this. Tabletop wise, we really need to heighten security on this ship.
Yes, you're right. I'm stronger encryption.
Okay. Now,
Would you like to know what we have in the armory that he's stolen?
can everybody? Yeah, everybody's there. Can everybody roll a vigilance check for me, please?
Certainly.
Oh, a vigilance check or initiative?
just a normal vigilance one.
Pim.
Ooh. Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
We is vigilant.
You is vigilant, but how vigilant are ye? So that's
Be
beating that.
pure, be vigilant, behave.
Okay, great, cool. That's brilliant. That was the thing that happened.
Is this anything like the thing that happened where you asked me how much fuel was in the ship and then said, "Don't worry about it."
But don't
Oh my
worry
God,
about it. Don't
Hijack it and
think
take
about
us
that
to
question.
Cyprus.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
okay. I'm gonna say yeah. That's a cool thing that just happened as well. All right.
Damn it.
I'd just like to point out now,
Mhm.
I is scared.
So, the older gentleman is fair enough. I don't wish for there to be any harm come upon anyone here, including myself.
Especially
I will-
yourself.
I will acquiesce to your request, and I will return to the brig.
Just until we can ascertain exactly who you are.
Very well. So he moves, down there. Is anyone going to escort him back?
Oh yes.
Come on, Novik. Excuse
Who's
us,
going?
sis.
Nervik?
As he walks up to me.
Yep. Do you ignite it in front of him?
like an usher. I just sort of want to
Okay.
go, come on,
No, like
landing beacon.
like a tour guide. You're just holding it up. Everybody follow the lightsaber.
That's an ancient piece of equipment. Where did you acquire that, young man? It wasn't made for you, I suspect.
It is mine.
Indeed.
Actually, it's mine, but
You
we're
indeed must be an accomplished warrior had you taken that from its previous owner.
Silence, Blue.
In fact, yeah, it was you who got the severing blow.
Yeah, what? I have killed many.
He has killed many.
All have
Okay.
deserved it. Maybe.
Well, there was that guy in the cantina in Dantooine.
You deserved it too. My name is Noah Vicarius. And in this universe or the next, I will kill everyone. I have my vengeance.
Novik.
While they're escorting him,
Okay.
can I ask Zeus to come into the cockpit and run some diagnostic tests on our new friend R4?
Oh, absolutely. This is perfect. So, I'm going to pause Nervik and Thula.
Okay.
Go to Janos and Zeus. So you want to start, Zeus? You want to start running a diagnostic on R4G7?
Yeah.
What's the ultimate aim for that?
I just want to make sure he's, operating within parameters. He hasn't got any hidden subroutines. Just a general sort of.
General. All right, fair enough. Yeah, Zeus, you can just roll a computers check. It's going to be a very general diagnostic. Oh yeah, easy. You find, he hasn't been wiped for a decade,
Goodness.
so he's developed a few idiosyncrasies, giving him sort of an advanced personality. You know that sort of astromech droids are usually routinely wiped like every year, just to keep them at top efficiency. But it seems like he hasn't been wiped for a while. But you don't find any hidden subroutines other than the ones that have just been created on the fly. As you're doing that, you hear a voice from behind you.
Oops.
What?
What's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, the token is loading.
Uh-huh.
God, what is this? The 1980s? Come on.
Yeah, apparently. There we go. So you hear a young woman's voice saying from behind you, "Raise your hands from the console. I want to see them in the air now."
Whoa.
Oh, for crying out loud.
My ship
she's
is
hot.
being fucking hijacked by Imperials. Who would have
She's,
thought that an Imperial ship that I stole could get hijacked by Imperials?
She's got a blaster pistol one hand.
Janus will put his hands up like that, and then he'll spin around in the chair.
Okay. Zeus, you've got your hands kind of like on R4, like doing the diagnostic. Do you do the same, like put your hands up?
Yes.
All of them.
And the
She's like, excellent. She steps over to one side and manipulates the door panel, and the door slides shut. Stunk. And then she steps over.
Could everybody
Yeah.
stop pressing buttons on the goddamn ship?
Now she's like, this is very important. I need you to go to these following coordinates. And then she gives you the coordinates. I guess you would know, is Larsbane. Which is not too far away, about a day and a half's jump.
Would I know much about an Imperial presence around that area?
In Larsbane.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'd have to do a knowledge check for that. So your knowledge check would be... it is the Outer Rim. So Outer Rim knowledge check for me, please. Not yet, hold on. Got to set difficulty. Oh, no, it's already set. Yeah, go.
Nope.
No, yeah, you don't know of Larsbane or an Imperial. You don't really know what's on that place.
Okay, so like Janus is sat there, his arms are like resting on the armrests, and his hands are just like here, doing the jazz hands.
What?
Look, lady, I don't take orders on my own ship.
And I don't usually like being kidnapped. So I guess it's a day for new experiences. Now, if you want to keep having new experiences in the future, I suggest you take me to Larsbane and cut the chatter.
Would you like to hear the story about my ex?
I'm not a counsellor, so no.
Could do with a
And
counsellor.
also, you're not my type. She has that one hand, like... Nice.
Jim.
She has one hand
Yeah.
like on her hip, cocked on her hip, and she's casually like pointing the blaster at both of you.
Alright, is Jim doing a counter for how many? Yep.
Not good so
Yeah.
far.
We gotta win this, you know.
So anyway, coming back to Thula and Nervik. Obviously, when you step inside the brig, you see that the force field is down again,
Yeah.
and both pods are open.
What? Didn't you just check this? Novik?
I
No.
didn't.
No, Vic, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah, explain this.
I checked it.
Are you sure?
Hey, dude, if he said he checked it and he's holding a lightsaber, he checked it.
Checked it. Roger
So-
that. Okay.
Stanjack just goes over and just sits down calmly on the middle bunk,
Well,
puts his hands on his knees, and just stares at you both.
you know what? I got a feeling. Da-da-da. It's not really worth keeping them in here because they can just slip out anytime they want to.
Novik brandishes the lightsaber towards the old man.
Okay.
Explain this.
I believe it's called a lightsaber. I can go into the intricacies of its construction if you wish. young
Oh,
man.
please.
Oh, yeah. It's at this point, Nervik and Fula both sit down in front of him,
Take notes.
cross-legged like they're school children.
Tell us more, Grandad.
Okay, as you walk in, he motions with his hand, and the door to the brig closes.
That was dark.
And he starts explaining the construction of a lightsaber to you.
I will actually take notes. This guy obviously knows
Novik's
what he's
not.
talking about. Well, you could break open the door. You could cut a hole in it with your welding kit there. If you really wanted to. Just remember whose shit this is.
You hear a voice come over the intercom. That door's fucking expensive.
Are you watching this, Captain? You all okay up there?
I can't see shit. We didn't pay for the cameras. We could have solved this a long time ago if we had
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Just excuse me. Yeah. Novik. I rolled to see what Novik would do.
Okay, what would Novik do? WWND.
Vom. No, Novik deactivates the lightsaber.
Shh.
He ain't- and says, explain how you can deactivate force fields and close doors with a motion of your hand.
Let alone travel through us.
He
without
looks. He does look confused, and he looks over to Thula, and then back at you. And I said, "No, my apologies. I assumed you have had training. I can feel the force inside you both."
Dirty bastard.
being- I'm going to look at Novik slightly surprised.
You two.
Were you not students at the academy?
I didn't get an opportunity, but I have been slightly trained.
You might want to ask him which academy. I mean,
Did they have a dark motif?
it wasn't on Malachar, was it? Yeah.
No, I was trained by Master Salura on Dantooine, but I left him.
Salura, he says.
So it's,
Almost absent-mindedly.
It's in my fire.
Let me have a look.
Ah,
It doesn't ring a bell, he says to you.
I have no memory of this face.
I have no memory of this.
get out.
But I believe you.
Oh, so you should. Why would I lie?
Look, if you can assist me getting back to a habitable world, I can offer my services in training you.
Oh,
There are a few caveats, however.
of course.
Don't kill him.
That would be a good one.
well, it depends. I mean, if he's grey, then he could definitely Force Ghost do the training, you know.
It looks like Gandalf. It's got to be grey.
Ah, Gandalf the Grey. They call me Stanjack the White.
Is that so? You wouldn't believe what they call me around here. But anyway.
Blue.
Yes. How do you know? Oh.
I've heard great many things. Also, you're blue. Um, yes. Firstly, we'll have to keep this from the rest of the crew.
I'm not sure I can
A
guarantee
Jedi's
that.
teaching is a personal thing, and we don't. This is not something to be gawped at.
I don't think there'd be so much gawping, but we don't like to keep secrets from each other. I mean, I've known the crew much longer than I've known you, Master Jedi.
He smiles, and he says, "The second caveat is that you have to accompany me. Let's call it a indoctrination into the training.
Uh-huh.
Help me, and I will complete your training. I can show you a great many things."
ruled against.
Wait a minute, there's a rule of 2.
No, that was the Sith.
That was
Yeah.
How do you know he's not Sith?
We don't.
You should be able to feel the energy coming
That's
off.
why I'm
from
looking
that.
at my talents here. I'm sort of looking.
You're a bit more in tune with it than Novik, because Novik just sees it as this. I
You
don't
could
know.
try and probe
Yeah.
it with.
Novik doesn't even.
I don't really have anything
he's just
probing. Can I
becoming
just do it?
Yeah,
accustomed.
you can just do it. Both of you can
Right.
try and just reach out with the force. You're not
Yes.
trained, but you can both do it. So do you both want to do it?
Yes, I want to do it.
Novik will do it unwillingly, obviously.
Okay. So,
Elbow. Elbow.
Well, no,
elbow.
he doesn't even realise that he is one with the Force.
No, true.
That's be terrible for you.
Okay. So yep. There you go, Thula. You'll go.
What do I?
You can just hit the
Oh.
roll button.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You don't get one way or the other out of him.
But
He's-
obviously,
his mind is very heavily shielded.
Ah.
Okay, Novik, you can do the same.
Just a D20.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get the same feeling. You try and probe in, and you don't get anything back from him. But he does. He just a wry smile plays across his face. So you think
Obviously,
knows
he can
what he's
feel
doing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just that I have nothing to hide. I can feel
And
your
yet you
presence.
hide it.
Only by virtue of my training. It's not a conscious thing. I too will teach you how to shield your mind naturally, so that even when you sleep, you may remain impregnable to those who are untrained.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Novik, I have to say, I'm tempted. But I'd have to clear it with the captain.
Nervik. It is a mighty name.
It's a hero's name.
It is a hero's name. I see that you do indeed prize this lightsaber that you have acquired. Tell me, do you know of its origins?
What? I didn't take it. Blue took it, didn't she?
Yeah, but you know of its origins.
Well, yeah, I know of its origin, but Novik was going to say, yeah, but then I remembered that he didn't pick it up. We acquired it after defeating a great warrior.
A Sithess.
Tell me, Nervik, what is it that you desire most?
3 squares and a good bed.
A good battle.
Yes, these things, these teachings I have for you, I can impart upon you, so that most battles you will be able to win with ease. Does this sound something that would interest you?
Greatly.
And you, Thula, what do you most desire?
To be free of my bonds. To travel
tell
the galaxy.
Bonds do you have?
You should be able to see that. Should you not?
Alright.
Ooh.
Learning a lot about the crew right now, ain't we?
Yes. So he probes into your mind. You can feel him into your mind, but there's not much you can do to resist it. He's rolled higher than you can resist. Yes, he says, absolutely, freedom from tyranny and freedom from oppression is something I can offer you, so that you no longer will have to bow down to those who are less powerful than you.
He's a Sith.
Power is what I can offer you.
Called it.
Called
Thank
it.
Novik and Thula are going to be battling it out, I see.
So yes, we'll switch back to Janos and Zeus.
Ooh, unless I become a Sith assassin.
Oh,
Then the rule of two doesn't apply.
Assassin. So yes, this young woman, who's objectively quite attractive, however, she does have you at gunpoint.
it's kind of how I like my women.
12 years old and fucked up on coke. No,
Piss
no.
and vinegar in their veins.
Well, you all met the last one.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true.
You've got form.
She is gesturing with the blaster pistol at the navigation panel, waiting for you to enter coordinates that she's given you. She's like, come now, we don't have all day.
Janice is going to spin back round in his chair.
Mhm.
Going to pick up the bottle of brandy.
Okay.
Going to take a glug from the bottle.
Uh-huh.
Place it down on the table, back on the console.
Okay. What something different would happen?
And he's going to start pressing buttons. Not the right buttons. He's just going to start playing with the buttons.
Okay. So are you intentionally putting in the wrong coordinates?
No, I'm just pressing the buttons, checking the core temperature.
Oh,
check-
so you're basically just ignoring her threat.
I am basically just running general ship's diagnostics
Okay.
whilst at gunpoint by a lady wearing grey.
So you hear a and you feel the heat from behind your neck. You look round, and there's a big hole in the headrest of your chair.
You what?
Oh.
And she's got like a half smile on her face. It's like
Buff out.
it would be a shame for the same thing to happen between those pretty brown eyes of yours.
So you think my eyes are pretty?
This is hardly the takeaway point I'm trying to make.
That's all, Janos.
Come on, then, cowboy. Put in those coordinates.
Zeus,
Yes.
Yanis is about to do something incredibly brave and incredibly stupid. When I die,
Avengry.
I want you to tell everybody my last words were something very profound.
Right, yeah.
Oh, bugger.
They're probably going to be, Mommy.
Or my beautiful Italian stitching.
The plush leatherette.
I fucking love that chair. It's my chair. I've been using the same chair for 10 years.
Got it just how you wanted it. It's got this.
Finally got my ass groove in there. You know?
Yeah.
It takes ages to get that set.
Um,
Okay.
So yeah, Yanis is going to pick up the bottle of whiskey again,
Okay.
take a glug,
Okay.
look at the woman,
Mhm.
and go, I really, really like this chair. And then he's going to throw the bottle of whiskey at her head.
Okay. So Zeus, Janos, and myself are going to roll initiative. Cool.
Good.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, sorry, I rolled twice by accident.
That's all right. Yeah, go to the last one. There we go. And she is going to. One. There we go. Sorry, just got a few things here. NPC.
A lot of mixing.
Hmm.
Star Wars.
Cool. Whoa.
God damn it!
Oh.
Nice. Good old Arape. Right.
Feeling about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's going to attempt. I'm going to do all the dice rolls behind the screen, I think. It's just more
All
fun.
the
that
dice roll. Jesus.
So she's going to do that, and a setback.
Didn't go off when you were cleaning it.
Right, she's going to do a cooled shot on the whiskey bottle as you're trying to throw it out.
Nice.
Dear God, that's a lot of dice in that pool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm really hoping that was quite a lot of difficulty dice. And
Okay, so that one cancels out.
Is that loud enough for you?
Yeah.
That goes away. That goes away. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, so she fires and like as the whiskey bottle leaves your hand, it explodes, coating you in a fine whiskey, and guards the bottle.
Been there before.
Okay, Zeus or Janos, you'll go.
It doesn't really matter which one of us goes first, as we can both act before her again.
Mhm.
So Zeus, if you'd like to go pew pew, I don't mind.
What shall I use to go pew pew with?
Blaster, if you got him.
Just don't fucking miss.
That's true.
You're in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Where would that be? I can't see it.
Should be in your
Be
weapons tab.
Yeah, weapons and gear.
Fucking love that chair.
Okay, I found it. Which one do I press to roll?
Just the little D20 one next to it.
The dice.
Yeah. Yes, you do. You hit her. It's a threat. So. Yeah, you hit her, but you suffer 1 strain for doing so because you've got to be so precise with your firing as to not go through the cockpit. You take mental strains. You take 1 point of strain while shooting her. And she takes... Oh, what's the damage on that? 5 minus...
I'm sorry, but it really does sound like IG bashing off.
Yeah, where's IG now that we've been boarded by the Imperials, huh?
Yeah,
huh?
that's
Oh, in fact,
really
yeah, that's a point. I'll have to
Hey?
put the score up to 2 just because of that.
mean.
Okay.
Can't see the numbers. Anyway,
Yeah, so, yeah, Janos, you're up.
I would like to suffer some strain
Okay.
and take the aim action.
Okay. Well, you don't have stuff strain if you're not moving.
Oh, well, I'm going to take the aim action.
Mhm.
I'm going to aim for her face.
Okay, specifically.
Well, you know, general area. That's kind of what I do.
General area. Can't see the digits. Better. Okay. Yeah, it's all ready for you. Whoa. Okay.
crikey.
That's a critical.
Yes, it is.
Did you want to
Nice.
Did you want to use stun setting, or were you using lethal settings, by the way?
Not only has she put a hole in my favourite chair, she's destroyed my brandy.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the brandy was probably a little bit my fault.
You did love it.
I was expecting her to try and catch it. No, I'm not going to use a stun setting. I don't like
Okay.
I don't like the idea of having an Imperial on board. I don't, other than me, obviously. I just don't like the idea of somebody being able to come in here and shoot up my seat and destroy my brandy and.
So that is a definite critical then.
Yes.
Ouch. Yeah, that's not going to be fun for her. She is compromised.
As are most women in Janos' presence.
I don't have a good track record. Oh, you've changed it now to IG-72's buddies.
Okay. That was both your goes. Okay, so she's been severely hurt as you shoot her in the shoulder, let's say. She says, "Curse you! All you had to do was take me to that damn planet." Fine. And she reaches to her belt and takes out a grenade
Oh, shit.
and holds it, flips the safety off of it and holds it to the transparent screen in front of you. Says, now,
Oh crap!
if you shoot me, this goes off.
Bitch.
And we all die.
Yep. She's a bitch.
Well,
You're a
Novik,
fool.
Thula, and the old man get into an escape pod.
Yeah.
What happens on Jakku stays on Jakku.
She's like, I knew you filthy Imperials hated the rebels.
What?
Whoa, what?
Plot twist.
Excuse me, what?
She says, what?
Call me in a...
I'm on board an Imperial scout ship.
Ah,
You're
no,
an
no,
Imperial
no.
officer.
No. I think you'll find this is an independent scout ship.
Actually,
Yeah, that's likely after you shoot me in the side. Why the hell are you wearing an Imperial officer's uniform on board an Imperial ship if this isn't an Imperial scout ship?
To remind me of the things I left behind and why I carry on going forward.
That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna roll.
It's in my character bio.
It is. Okay, I'm gonna roll a.
Hang on, isn't she in an Imperial uniform?
She is in an Imperial uniform.
well, you can't judge by appearance, obviously.
Yeah. Which one would it be? Discipline.
Perhaps she just came from Vivid Entertainment. She was filming the...
Oh,
I guess it is perception, actually.
the Empire sucks back.
Oh, I've seen it. It's not very good.
Alright, she tries to. She narrows her eyes whilst you're talking, trying to like ascertain whether or not you're telling the truth. But she doesn't seem to believe you one way or the other. It's like, well, you can see what kind of position I'm in. I can't take any chances with you.
I'll
You've
point...
just shot me.
I would like to point out, lady, if I was an Imperial officer, do you not think I would be wearing my rank and insignia?
Well, for all I know, you're either deep undercover or you have no rank insignia and you're one of the Imperial's special forces.
How often do you see an Imperial with any other race that's not a human?
They sometimes employ them as bounty hunters.
The most xenophobic people in the galaxy.
True.
Does this look like a bounty hunter pointing at Zeus?
I don't like to make those kind of assertions based on rank.
She's asserting that he's an Imperial.
I'm going to say, they're...
Well, you are wearing an Imperial uniform and you are in an Imperial ship, and you have just shot me.
Well, lady, you're also wearing an Imperial uniform. Quite well, I must add.
Well, it was. It did look a lot better before you put a hole in it, you fool. You beautiful fool.
Oh my goodness!
This just got weird.
There we go.
Shouldn't have.
Oh, you should
Episode
not have said
4,
that.
A New Hump.
Oh god!
Send that one too. 2 out of 5 stars.
Would not see again.
Look, lady, just put the grenade down. We can talk about this properly. Let my co-pilot and my bodyguard come up here. We'll explain everything.
How about your droid and your friend leave the cockpit, and then you and I talk about this like civilized people. And I will remove the grenade from the window.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Moist.
In fairness, he's kind of not my droid. He's his own droid. I mean, if he wants to leave, I'm not going to stop him. If he wants to stay, then, you know, I'm quite happy.
Okay, the droid looks at you for orders.
I don't know, buddy. What? Well, the lady wants you to go. I mean,
Looks at the lady, looks at you, looks at the lady. Looks at Zeus, looks at you.
I give him a little tap on the dome. And,
Okay.
well,
He starts trundling off, and then stops at the door and looks around at you.
Give him a little wave.
Okay.
I'll see you in a bit, buddy.
All right. He looks back around and wanders out.
I'll take you on a big tour of the ship.
Looks like he's going on his own.
Yeah.
Zeus, if you want to escort R4, and I'll see what this lady wants from us.
From you.
Right, and we'll cut back to Novik and Thula.
Bitch owes me a
Um,
bottle of brandy.
So anyway, he's waxing lyrical on about what he can offer you both. Definitely,
Yeah.
very much sort of playing upon.
He knows
you
what I
told
want.
him.
Yeah.
And he sort of gets halfway through his speech, and he stops and looks to his left, which is towards the top, well, towards the fore of the ship.
Follow his eyes.
Yeah, you just see a bulkhead,
Yeah.
and he says, I think your friend in the cockpit is in some spot of bother. Might be wise for you to go and assist him.
Novik opens a comm channel.
Hello.
Hello, you've reached the Namora cockpit. Janus is busy right now.
It's episode 2, Attack of the Bones. Sorry.
Janos is either A, sleeping, B, driving, C, hostaging, or D, boning.
Hey.
Or E, all of the above.
Yes. Let's hope he's deboning.
Please bring death sticks and a 6-pack just in case. But no, if you're opening a comm, are you opening a comm to me in the cockpit, or are you just opening a broad comm?
To you in the cockpit. Do 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 do.
I flipped the switch.
You switched to flip.
Not at me.
Everything okay up there, tight pants?
Never been so proud of a character right now. Yeah, everything's fine. Me and the young lady are getting acquainted. So, about that force field.
It might as well not be here.
Okie dokie.
The old man's talking about Jedi.
It's tempting us.
Well, just remember, when I'm not there, Fula's in charge unless something needs killing, in which case Novik.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Novik,
Hey, Novik.
take the lead.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, if Janos doesn't want his oldest friend, I'm going with the old dude.
Wait, what?
Would you put Novik in charge of day-to-day operations of a ship?
No.
The
What?
old man freeze high fives Novik.
Force high five.
Circle wipe.
Your temptations are strong, old man. I think for the moment we have other duties.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
How about I show you?
About you what?
Well, I can aid you in your duties, and also I can give you a demonstration of the power that you might be able to once wield.
You could demonstrate your power by telling me what's going on with your lady friend who came out of this other pod. Where is she?
I have no idea who's in that other pod.
Really?
Yes.
Right, guys, I'm just going to put this out there. Jedi powers moving cargo would be really, really helpful.
We're on it. Come on.
We have no cargo to move, it's fine.
Yeah.
I can only move little things.
So anyway, yeah, actually, he stands up, walks past you both, gestures towards the door which opens, steps out,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down there.
and
Yeah,
he's
that
he's
means-
just walking towards the cockpit now.
Novik looks equal parts befuddled and angry.
I'm totally fangirling here, but I'm not.
Fuddled.
Well, that's sort of Novik's domain. The security stuff is all Novik.
Yeah.
Being a bodyguard and all, that's sort of what he's good at. I leave him in charge of interrogation.
Okay.
Oh, this man can move.
Yep.
False run.
So, no, he's just walking at a brisk pace.
Yes.
False
He
swagger.
seems pretty single-minded about where he's going. You pass R4, or you do pass
R4?
IG. He's over there. You pass R4 and Zeus on your way
What's
past.
going on, Arthur? Where are you going? No, on his own. Oh my goodness.
We all speak
Novik.
Druid here, it's fine.
Novik, be ready, man.
He gets to the door, which gestures, which opens. The young woman spins round and says, "I told for you, no one else to come." And then, before she can finish her sentence, she falls asleep.
Oh, she's got a grenade!
Yeah, the grenade's still stuck in midair against the window.
Neat moves. I am impressed.
Is the button still pressed in on the grenade?
Yeah, it's not flashing.
Novik smiles. I like him.
Grab that.
Could Janus get up and actually take the grenade out the
Yes,
air
'cause
whilst
grab
keeping
that.
his finger on the button and then deactivate it?
You can give it a go.
I know grenades.
Okay.
It was first day of basic training. Grenades and don't hit anything.
Yeah, you walk up to there, you pluck it out of the air like it was an apple from a tree, and you just put the safety back on, and it's deactivated.
I add it to my collection of grenades.
And yes, this old man turns to Thula and Novik and says, "This and more, I can teach you."
Wait, what? What are you teaching my crew?
Novik takes a knee. Yes.
I'm not teaching your crew anything,
Oh,
and he wasn't teaching your crew anything.
Well, he was like, "This is what I can teach you." That's what I'm referring.
No, you don't. You don't remember that.
Okay. Fucking Jedi's and them. At least the Sith have got the gall to just come up and stab you.
True.
There is that.
I mean,
well, you say that, but look how long Sidious took.
yeah, it's true. He was very insidious.
Yeah, but that's because he was the master. The apprentice has got to do the work to prove their worth.
And then kill the master. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Actually,
apprentice.
it's a bit of a cheap trick. He doesn't actually wave his hand, and you don't forget anything.
Cheek tricks are all about.
But he doesn't answer your question about what he's going to teach them. He just ignores you as if you're not there.
Is there any sort of way for Novik or Thula to sort of sense a particular pull in one direction or the other? Like
What
light
do you mean
or dark?
sides? Yeah.
We did that earlier.
Like it
Yeah,
would,
you did do that earlier. Yeah.
well, we
That
tried
kind
to
of
detect
neutral.
what his story was, didn't we? I didn't know whether we were trying to find out.
No.
He shielded
it was-
it. He
Yeah,
hides
you
it.
were trying to find out what if he was
I'm sorry.
dark grey or
Yeah,
light.
I'm trying to word it. Is Novik feeling? Yeah,
a pull from one place to another.
yeah.
Um,
is he getting sort of?
No, he hasn't
bloodlust
offered you any.
feeling?
No, he hasn't offered you actually any force power itself. That's when you would start sort of feeling it. But as of yet, no, you haven't actually tried to using any force powers yet, and he hasn't tried to teach you anything yet either. So you're not getting one way or the other from him.
Okay,
So who is this girl to you? Rayburn?
What?
Master Rayburn? Who is
Ah.
this girl to you?
She is nothing to me. I have never seen her before in my life.
That's what they always say
That's
before
what they
the
always
trial.
To the airlock. I mean,
I can make one assertion is that whoever was transporting me was also transporting her.
Why do I get the feeling that both of these people are just full of bullshit?
Well, she's not. She's full of holes.
Oh,
Oh,
She does have a big
I,
hole.
I just get this. I just get this uncertain vibe that we're going with a legitimate rebel, or this crazy old dude who has awesome power, and it's quite possibly
Yeah.
evil.
But
Oh.
Janice is.
Captain,
Gonna-
did you learn anything from her?
We were, deep in conversation until somebody walked through the door waving his hand.
Yeah, but did you learn anything from her? Tell us what she knew. Who is
Bust
she?
size.
Yeah, inside leg.
She
Alignment.
likes my eyes.
Really?
Hang on, what's he doing over there?
He's accessing one of the consoles.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm going to ask you
Hey.
to kindly don't do that.
He ignores you.
What are you doing?
Oh, dear.
He's accessing the holonet.
Oh,
are you
please
doing?
don't do that.
He's looking at the date.
Okay.
I've told him the date.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell him the date.
I told him
Yeah.
he'd been asleep for a decade and a half.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
tell me
Oh,
that.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. In that case, he doesn't bother doing that.
Is he still sat? Oh.
Like I said,
Gotcha.
that's
Point.
that's Fula's chair. She's also been sat in her chair for 10 years.
It's got
Yeah, she's
blue
got
up
little
and down it.
Leku bumps in the
Yeah.
headrest.
It's in the
Oh,
back.
well, she wants to think herself thankful because at least she's got a headrest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the modification to your chair, Captain.
I do not.
You can put like things in it, like a sideways Coke
Plant pots. You like
or a
plants.
ping pong ball.
That's going to be great, and as soon as we get hit by some
The fan.
head goes back straight into a sideways can of Coke.
Ah, fuck.
Other cola beverages are available.
You turn it into a matrix chair. You know, just a spike
Oh yeah.
Now then,
it's just spinal column.
People, I don't want to be like that captain, but
yeah, you do.
somebody want to do something with her.
Oh, let's take her to the med bay.
Whom.
No, Vic, calm yourself, my friend.
R4 will come in.
Scum.
Take
To the med.
take her to the med bay. Somebody make sure she's.
Yeah. R4 slowly drags her to the med bay. Across the floor. Yeah, dum, dum, dum.
I take it her blaster is now on the floor.
Yeah. It spilled from her hand when she went to sleep.
Right. I pick up the blaster. Does it look like one of ours?
Yes, it does.
Bitch.
That was what I was rolling for earlier. Was her sneaking behind you all whilst you're all standing in that corridor.
What?
She managed to beat all of you with a stealth check,
What?
and
It's
yeah,
amazing.
and then break the code to get into the armory.
She must die.
So that's one of my grenades anyway.
Yeah, it's one of your grenades. as well.
It's just like yours. Wait,
Right. Did we say the infirmary or the airlock?
put her in the med bay. Put her in some sort
FYI,
some
she
kind of
was-
status
She was
thing.
intimating that she wasn't part of the Imperial.
Yes, I
Hmm.
know. That's why Janice is going to the med bay.
Right. Are you going to leave us here? So we're not going anywhere at the moment, or we're still in hyperspace?
Yeah,
Oh.
still in hyperspace.
Sorry. As Janice would have left the cockpit, he would have said to Fula, you've got the bridge.
Yeah, checking.
Novik sits in the chair.
It's been known before. Novik probably
Yes,
has.
it feels good, doesn't it? The command, the power.
Don't you get any ideas?
It's now got a convenient, because before he made little spikes in the headrest with his
Oh, yeah,
with his horns. Now he's like, oh, this is much more comfortable.
I used to have to go in and sew up the holes in the leather. It's terrible.
Novik puts his feet up on the dashboard, starts picking his teeth,
I'll check distances and fuel remaining and so on and so forth.
filing them down, ready for his new
How are we
master.
doing?
If Novik checks in the right armrest, there should be a half a bottle of whiskey in there as well.
Whoa, more
Lovely.
whiskey.
Novik would know this, as he often sits on the bridge with Yanis late at night and they drink.
Heavily.
Novik
watching The
takes out
Matrix.
the bottle of fine
Really, is that what it
whiskey
is?
and proffers it to the old man.
The old man puts his hand up. Thank you, but no.
Does have a name. Just
Yeah, I know he has a name. I did write it down as well.
Stan
I
Jack.
did.
That's it.
Yeah, Master
Stan Jack
Rayburn.
Rayburn. He says to Novik, who's sitting in the chair, if you wish, we can start our training soon. Great power can be yours.
I like having the edge in combat.
I will give you as much of an edge as you will. There will be no individual that can stand up against you in the galaxy.
That's quite a boast. Are you falling for that, Novik?
This is no deception, my young blue friend.
Waves his hand.
Uh-huh.
I will make you into such a fighter that you will have no equal in this galaxy.
We shall see.
Don't think I'm being serious.
We don't know you from the Emperor. You've just arrived on our ship. You're offering us all these wonderful things. We don't know who you are.
Then, by
We
all
don't know
means,
where your
you
loyalties lie.
You can test me.
Oh, yes, you think so. Your powers are greater
Absolutely.
than mine. Your powers outmatch mine. I have no way of testing you.
He's looking at Novik, though.
Test of combat, perhaps.
Already chosen his apprentices.
Well, when he was accessing the console, the reason I rolled is because of Novik's, his conflict thing. That's why I did the rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, just to see what he would do in that, and he was going to try and. Well, he was going to hold the lightsaber just over his ear. So
All right.
if Stanjack has just said you could test me,
Yeah.
Novik jumps up and activates the lightsaber.
Yay!
My poor seat.
Yeah, it's going to get the Kylo treatment. Shoop.
Yes. Okay.
Novik likes the fact that it's nice and compact to carry around. It's not like his big vibro
Vibro.
axe.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. The old man turns around to Thula and gestures at her belt, and one of your Corellian sabers leaps into his hand.
Whoa!
At least this dude. At least this dude hasn't been raiding our armory.
True.
Cable guy.
I shall make movements to protest, but then sit back and watch.
Okay.
Prepared to be impressed.
Uh-oh.
So first of all, we can do a cool.
Me too?
If you're just sitting back, then you don't need to.
No, okay.
If you want to get involved, you can.
Not yet.
Okay. Nice.
Too soon.
Excuse me.
That's so lovely. I want one.
It is rather majestic.
Want one.
So what I love about it is just the crystally bit.
Shut-
Right.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
That's cute.
Well, and also it's pointy. It's got like the little
Damn
bit.
It's
Very sharp as well.
Quickly look at your character sheet, Thula, because I need to get your Corellian cuts stats.
Yeah. I've got one of the
He doesn't
plastic
have that.
flingy ones from Toys R Us. You know, you fling it and the blade shoots out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
I got that for a May the 4th flash mob. That was fun.
Maybe does 5 damage, 3, 2, and 1. Cool.
Bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
All right. This is going to be interesting because he's using not a lightsaber against a lightsaber. Wow.
Wom.
Womp womp.
Wom. Wom.
Womp. Womp. Ah! Ah!
Okay.
My next character's a Wookiee.
Yay! With a lightsaber. Lose a lot of fur that way.
Wookiee Jedi.
I'm going Polis Masson, no voice box.
Dear Lord. Oh yeah, sorry, you did say initiative call. I was too busy activating my
That's
lightsaber.
okay.
I had to screw in the blade.
That's what
It's one of those old-fashioned lightsabers.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You should see the size of the battery pack.
Red.
I think he might. I think he might have beat you.
So he
You
gives it
think?
a few test swings to get the feel of it.
It hurt my cutlass.
You shouldn't be using a weapon that's primitive anyway.
Oh. Burn.
Sick burn. Okay, and he swings it, Nervik. Okay. Well, he doesn't get a critical out of that because he didn't hit, technically.
Yay!
However, I shall. He's swung in such a way that it's going to negate your defensive bonuses until the end of your next round. So he's immediately put you on the back foot.
Oh my god, that's so rude.
Oh, what's coming out?
Oh my word.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that's all he can do. Oh, he's going to give himself a boost die as well. You'll go.
Avast.
One.
Oh dear, let's give him a wom.
Come on then. Show us. Stand
Wom.
up. Do it. Boom!
Jesus.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there goes one of my cutlasses.
Well, no, because it doesn't hit. Like if it was Sunder or
Yeah.
Breach, if you did that. Okay. Yeah. So you stab at him, singeing his robes as you cut through them like a knife through butter.
Hang on, singeing his robes?
Yeah.
What?
Well, singe his
What?
robes. Yeah, because it cauterizes it and stuff.
So
No, wait.
Did he take damage?
Well, you can't tell. It's all in the heat of battle and stuff.
No, wait. What I think what Jim's getting at is he hasn't just Obi-Wan'd it, has he?
Oh no! You haven't cut him in half, and he's just disappeared.
You're not that good.
No.
Give him a couple of more sessions with that lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get my little notepad out.
I think he is going to spend some.
Show your point in that.
The circle is complete.
Oh, got another RPG widow message.
Just tell him twitch.tv/Oxymoron-Gaming1.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to suffer some strain to reduce that damage down.
In that case. No, never mind. I was going to say, what's Vicious 2?
Oh, that means if you crit, you add 20%.
Oh, right, okay.
Or critical
Ooh,
injury.
that's quite a lot.
So he's got that much strain left. Okay, cool. And then he's going to come back with a slice. What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, he's got a boost die as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that old chestnut.
1B.
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah,
Just
that
roll
old
1B?
chestnut. That's
Blankety
what-
blank. Blankety blank.
No, that's
Oh,
not right.
that's
What is
not
the
right.
command for roll 1B?
Slash roll.
No, it's not.
And
Oh, I'll just roll it from here. Oh no. That won't work either. Yeah, because he got a boost die from getting all that ridiculous amounts of advantage last time as well.
God,
Can you not just do it from the standard dice pool?
Yeah, I just did it. But nothing came up.
take the button
Oh,
off.
fuck it. Nothing happened. He misses.
Wow.
He's got 5. What can you do with that?
Fucking everything.
Barrel roll.
Yeah, okay, he gives you 2 setback die to your next attack. With that. As again, his very accomplished thrusts. Are constantly pushing you onto the back foot. You'll go. One.
Oh,
Oh, I say.
oh,
Okay.
cheeky.
Okay, so the opponent's going to immediately perform one maneuver from that. So he's going to dip around to your
What?
behind.
Hang on a
He's
minute.
got the threat, the 2 threat, which you can do.
But I've got the triumph.
Yes, but you do have the triumph, so we can now do that.
I would like to spend that to knock him prone.
Oh no! Oh right, okay, that's interesting.
I have knockdown.
Yes, you do. Okay, so yeah, you knock him, like the force of your lightsaber hit knocks him to the floor as he tries to parry it away with the Corellian cutlass. He spins around. So he can't spend those 2 to move. You will suffer 2 strain.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There he is. Is he over there? He's right next to me.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess actually you would be in melees at this point, so you
Yeah.
both would be in there. So he's fallen over. Yes, he's off the floor. And yeah, when he's on the floor, he's holding this cutlass up in front of his face. He's like, "You indeed are powerful, but you are not a Jedi yet."
Don't think he wants to
Who
be
said
a
I want to be a Jedi?
Great
Dude,
minds.
I just want like totally, just want to be one with the Force.
Like totally.
One must experience all aspects.
So totally tubular, man.
Totes.
Righteous. Your move, old man.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. He's going to spend. He's going to commit 2 of his force die. I think.
Oh shit! I just realised as well.
What's that?
My feral strength applies to lightsaber as well.
Oh, no.
I've only included it on the LVA. Ooh.
Oh, that's a conflict.
Ooh.
Ah.
Okay. Well, he's got the option of just using the 1 though.
Uh-huh.
Which one's he using, Tim?
You don't know. Okay, he gestures behind him, and the other Corellian cutlass slides from Thula's belt and
Awesome.
Whoa.
flies at Novik.
Ooh, dear lord.
Can I try and deflect that?
How do you? Yeah. Well, roll
No.
a vigilance initiative to see if you can
Gotcha.
get there ahead of him. You need to be at a 4-2.
Ready?
Oh, nuts.
No, yeah. Your hand goes like instinctively to belt, but it's already gone and out.
Right.
It's flying towards Nervik. So, what does saber throw do? Oh, you just make I just make another attack. Okay, so it's 2 attacks effectively with the same weapon. So one saber like darts at Nervik. Forget the the lightsaber bits. And...
I don't think he was gasping at the lightsaber bits.
Oh, don't worry, because I forgot to add in the difficulty check for that as well. So yeah, 2 takes away 2 of those.
Fine, he can't crit.
Let's do those. So he takes 2 strain. So he does 3. So so still a critical.
What?
Yeah, take 3.
Yeah, because he's got 5 successes, but I've taken 2 away with the failures, so it leaves 3 successes left.
Oh, nuts.
So yeah, so he crits you with 1, and with the other.
Wait, hang on.
Oh god damn it!
So did he take crit damage from the lightsaber?
No, because oh, did you want to do critical damage to it?
Well, naturally.
Okay.
Oh no, because I
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
You said you would knock him prone.
Is it-
Knock him prone with the instead of doing
Yeah,
the
that's
critical
just-
damage.
The knocking prone
Is
is
that
just
on top?
spending a triumph. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So did you get another advantage on that? No, you didn't get another advantage, so you couldn't have crit.
Oh right.
So you got that 1 triumph, which you can
Uh-huh.
either use to crit him, or you can use it to knock him prone. So you spent that to knock him prone, rather than critting him. But you still did damage to him because he's still got 3 successes to it, but just not critical. Anyway, so yeah, he throws the other one at you. Yay! So he crits you twice.
Uh-oh.
However, he will not go for a killing blow. So the one Corellian cutlass stops just before it gets to your heart, and his other
Gotcha.
one rests like on your abdomen, like right next to where your liver, a lot of vital organs would be. This is. Do you yield? There is no shame in yielding to a more learned opponent, but I can teach you these things. Would you not enjoy to be able to throw your lightsaber at your enemies, whilst keeping another in your hand?
2 lightsabers.
Yes. The only problem is my morality. Equal parts anger and bravery.
Well, maybe you could just be angry that he's defeated you, bested you in battle.
Angry.
I'll do a Kylo. I'll just fuck up a console somewhere.
Ah, fuck! No, oh, you're right next
Not
to.
mine, not mine, not
No,
mine.
not
No,
under
you're
my-
right next to Janos's chair. Just fuck his chair up.
No!
I swear
I-
to
I-
God.
Novik, Novik yields.
Okay.
And then attacks the chair.
Yeah.
Okay. The chair is just completely
Decimated.
destroyed. Like, again, it's
2 stormtroopers walk around the corner, then turn around and go back.
Nope.
Actually, R4 comes sidling in, sees you being up on an inanimate object, and then just whistles and spins.
I'm hiding behind my chair. It's not my chair. Trying to hug it.
Yeah, the cutlass that was at Naovik's heart goes back into Sanjak's hand, and he then offers them back to Thula. He gets up. It's still prone, technically.
Take them back, examine them, and put them away.
Yeah, he didn't parry the lightsaber with them, so they're not damaged.
Okay.
Says you have much promise, both of you,
Thank you, I think.
but you still have much to learn, and I have much to teach. So this is fortuitous for us both. Now, if you'd be so kind, and he leans over the console and starts putting in a new set of coordinates.
While we're in hyperspace.
Yeah, that's fine. It won't rip the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Nervix destroyed my chair.
Yeah.
And now,
Old dude's changing the course.
and now he's changing the course, pressing my buttons.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm letting him.
So
can't find
we shall
that.
be there shortly. Now I
Where?
suggest we meditate.
I'm not sure that I could relax enough for that. You meditate. Oh,
I can show you how to regulate your emotions.
not right now. Really, I honestly don't think it would work. Ship business to attend to. Captain!
Very well. He eyes Novik and gives you a nod. And then holds his wounds and walks away. Like, kind of half limps away, actually.
What the hell is going on? Novik? Are you okay?
Fight.
Yeah, great fight against a chair.
Oh, yeah. What? How fucked up am I? Like,
How fucked up are you?
we-
I don't
we
think he
didn't
landed
do-
anything. He didn't land anything on you, did he?
He was just trying to teach you a lesson, I think.
oh right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So he stopped before puncturing you with any wounds or anything.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Lucky.
Yeah, good for you. Not so much for my chair.
You needed a new one anyway. Let's be honest. You had already resigned yourself mentally to the fact that you were going to buy a new chair. I just further.
Yeah,
Accelerated.
Yanis is already on the Hollow Net,
Looking on eBay.
Yeah.
using a VPN, looking on eBay, trying to find a chair. All these North Korean chairs keep coming up, and he's just like, no.
Is that 8 to 10 weeks shipping? No.
No. Want it yesterday. You have to have Prime intergalactic Amazon for that.
Here we go.
Now I'm really, really.
He's just taken one of the empty quarters as well. How
How does
lovely.
he do?
I know what the keyword empty.
Yeah.
Crew?
Captain?
I'm not there. Just
No,
ignore
he's
me.
not there.
Ah.
You're there. You're in the
I'm in the med bay with the
Okay.
woman at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you get this. You get the droid to scan her, and you realise that she's gonna be out cold for the next 8 to 10 hours.
Well, I'll see if I can find where he's directed us.
Hmm?
Where are we going?
Do, 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 do. Nexus Ortal.
Have I heard of that?
We're going to the Nexus.
Yeah.
What?
I only just watched
Don't-
that Star Trek yesterday.
Oh, what Generations?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to go and live forever as a Victorian
No, I'll be
family
chopping
at
wood.
Christmas.
Oh God, I couldn't think of anything
I'll be
worse.
chopping wood and making omelettes.
There's one thing you're missing. Tink. There it is.
What?
Yeah, it's Generations.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're off to Nexus Ortal. I mean, there's potentially a place you've heard of.
How many
It's on-
days
it's on
travel
start.
away would it be?
Nexus Ortal for you would be... Quite a way. Several days.
How much
Okay,
of my fuel are we burning?
All of it.
To get to Nexus Ortal would be pretty much all of it.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, I'd say, well, you'd still probably have about 200 to 300 credits of fuel left.
Okie dokie.
Say sorry.
Sorry. I'll
What?
go.
She just twatted her laptop on the microphone.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Really?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, the compressor must have kicked in. It must
Yeah.
have just got nope. Don't
Yeah, no.
send.
Nothing.
Well, as I'm already in the med bay with this woman anyway,
Yeah.
I'll just come through to Fula to keep an eye on the bridge.
Yes, Captain.
Is something going on, Fula, that I should know about?
No, Captain.
Novik just sort of saunters out and goes
Um,
to sit on his bunk.
You'll see.
You hear a scraping from along the corridor as Novik drags his bedroom chair out and places it on the bridge.
Yeah.
It's like the Men in Black scene where he drags the table. That.
Yeah.
Get your mini welder and just weld it into place.
Well, he's not even going to weld it into place. He's just going to put it there.
Emergency drop out of hyperdrive, you go flying through the windscreen.
Excellent.
Clunk, click, every trip.
Every trip.
So yeah, I'll wait in the med bay with the woman, completely unaware that anybody has destroyed my chair.
Okay.
As Fula is neglecting to tell me anything's just gone on in the cockpit, or that we've
So
changed course.
So 8 hours passes by, and
in shock.
eventually she recovers. You're just like skimming the hollow out on your data pad.
Trying to find a new chair.
Or find a new chair. Yeah, no, you're actually trying to find a new headrest for your chair.
That'd be awesome. got it on next day delivery.
Yeah, and you find one, and it's perfect. So yeah, you can jump. I'm gonna say 5 credits, and you can have that waiting for you at your next destination.
Well, he doesn't know we're going to the new destination, does he?
No, he doesn't know.
So he's ordered a headrest for a chair that's now fucking destroyed
Yeah.
to be
It's
gonna
delivered
arrive
you're not going.
to...
Somewhere else that we can't afford to get to.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's like one of those Amazon boxes you see at train stations and stuff now, you know, where you go in and you got little code and you get it, but they only hold it for so long before they actually just take it back.
Mhm.
So by the time we get wherever we're going to go and then get back to get my headrest, because we're going back to get my headrest.
Yes, but Captain.
Well, actually, at this point, if between then and now I realise that the chair's gone, so I just will not ever acknowledge delivery of the headrest, and then they'll refund
feedback.
refund me by HoloPal, and then everything will be okay.
Yes. Quite. I'm in shock. I don't know what to think. My head's full of crazy.
Midichlorians.
That was fucking retconned.
I was, yeah, fortunately. Okay, so 8 hours pass, and she slowly begins to rouse from her force-induced slumber. And she looks groggy for a second, and then like her hands go for the side of the med bay, like bed, I guess, like gripping it, as if you'd just woken from like a nightmare type of thing. And and her eyes dart around and sees you sitting there.
Yanis gets that a lot with women.
Yeah.
It's
And
fine.
she relaxes a bit now that she knows she's not in an airlock and she's not dead. And she's not restrained.
Not dead.
But her hand does instinctively go to a holster, which is now empty. But then she just sits back, like, nonchalantly.
Nonchalantly.
Yeah. Like, she winces a bit because her shoulder's still hurting her quite a bit.
Yeah, probably should have seen to that while you were unconscious.
Yeah, you probably should have done. It's only common courtesy. But I guess that's what I get from being the prisoner of a Imperial scum officer.
If you were my prisoner, don't you think I would have you locked in the brig?
Well, we also all saw how effective that was.
I could have put you in the airlock.
So what is your plan for me?
I don't know. I don't even know who you are.
I haven't even asked a girl's name, eh?
It's not something I usually do. Kind of swore off women after the last experience.
Oh, damn it, it's not the right one. Well, if it means anything to you, my name's Arape Wicklev. You can call me Ara.
I would say it is a pleasure to meet you, Ara, although so far, in our turbulent relationship, you've held me at gunpoint, put a hole in my favourite chair, destroyed a bottle of brandy of mine, and seem to have got yourself shot on my bridge.
Well, if we're doing tit for tat, it seems that today you have kidnapped me, withheld information, and put a hole in my favourite shoulder. So by my reckoning, I'm one up on you.
I don't think I've withheld information. I don't remember you asking any questions. There was
Wait, you
very
haven't
much...
told me why you kidnapped me? Or what you're going to do with me?
Who said we kidnapped you? Perhaps we rescued you.
Did you rescue me?
We found your pod on a derelict ship. And trust me, you do not want to know what else we found on that ship.
So what are you going to do with me? Jen. Too soon.
My poor chair.
Look, it's rather important that I get myself to my rendezvous. I imagine I'm already overdue.
I don't know how to tell you this, sweetheart. You're a little bit late.
Why?
We know that that guy from the other pod was in there for a decade and a half.
Oh, Jesus. Is it 15 ABY?
No, it's 0 BBY.
Oh. Then it's fine. I should still be able to make my rendezvous.
How come you were in that pod to begin with?
It was the easiest way for me to get from my mission to my rendezvous. They can't detect life signs when you're inside a pod.
And the uniform?
Well, that's part of my mission.
Which is...
Look, you're wearing an Imperial uniform. I'm not about to offer up why I'm here. You did shoot me.
Janos takes his jacket off.
Okay.
Now I'm not wearing an Imperial uniform.
Look, I'm working for the rebels, and I have some information for them. I had to go undercover, posing as an Imperial officer to get it. They smuggled me off, put me into hypersleep, and then they arranged for mercenaries to just deliver me from ship to ship until I get to my rendezvous.
Yeah, we're being well and truly beaten right now.
Yeah.
But
I'll do you a,
maybe...
I will do you a solid deal.
Okay. Shoot. Not literally.
Careful what you say.
I've seen how handy you are with that blaster.
Janos, while looking at the blaster that she took from my armory, or our armory, I suppose, will look at it and go, you leave my armory alone,
Mhm.
and we will eventually take you to your destination.
Eventually is not good enough. How about you take me there now, and there'll be a reward waiting for you when you get there.
She's still got 15 years.
Hey, there's a level of hierarchy here. You know, that guy's been in there for 15 years.
I don't know who this other guy is you're talking about, but my mission is very, very time sensitive. The rebels need this information now.
As is mine. I've got an existing contract. If I don't fulfill the contract within the time, then let's just say somebody with a much bigger ship than me is going to be a little bit angry about it.
And you
Will
can
the
pick up
failure of your
Everest.
mission result in the death of billions? Because mine will.
No, but I remember the rebels being the death of somebody I once cared a great deal about.
Is that true? Is that true?
Well, he thought that, you know...
But that's not true anymore.
Yeah, but that's not... Actually, I think you'll find... Technically, it is true, because it was on that day that Nomura Kai died, and Nomura Kai, the Sith apprentice, was born.
She never became Sith.
Alright, she was a
dark
Sith
Jedi.
assassin.
But yeah, I see what you mean. But yeah, you can tell her what you want. This era. You can tell Ara what you want. Just look, there must be some kind of compromise we can reach that results in me getting this information to the rebels sooner rather than later.
Have you tried email?
What's an email? Does he have a fast ship?
Yeah, he's real good. Yeah.
The fastest.
Did a Kessler run in like 14 parsecs.
But no, I can't send this information via the HoloNet because it will get intercepted.
Use a bosun.
No.
They die like bitches.
Yeah, but you see, the thing with Bothans is you pay them by the job, so
You never pay them.
you never really have to worry about it. It's like, yeah, I need something doing. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Get a Bothan to do it. Yes. Like I said, lady, I've got to fly somewhere, drop something off. Once we've done that, we can talk about taking you to your destination.
Okay, she swings her legs over the medical desk, table, chair, whatever. Bench. That's the one. And hops off, and like sort of tentatively touches her shoulder, which she winces, and then sidles up to you and says, "Look, there must be something you want."
Oh, here we go.
Janos is keeping a check on his grenades and his blasters.
Episode
But
three.
no, I've
Episode
tried that
3,
one already.
Revenge
It
of the
didn't
Clip.
work.
All I want is to be free to do my job. And right now, today, I am having a really, really bad day. Somebody's put a hole in my favourite chair.
She points to her shoulder.
I had to shoot somebody on my own bridge.
Yeah, me.
You were holding me at gunpoint.
No, I didn't know who you were. I thought you were working for. I thought you were an Imperial officer. Can you blame me?
You still don't know who I am. You haven't asked my name.
No, she wouldn't have picked it up yet. What is your name?
My name is
Is Marvel-
Janis Somak.
It's good to meet you, Janos.
I would say likewise, but again, my favourite chair.
If it helps, I'm sorry about the chair. I'll buy you a new one. If it helps.
Take it.
Oh yeah, because you guys know what happened. I don't.
No. There you go, you're getting a brand new chair out of this deal. And the only thing that's damaged is the headrest in your...
That just gave her an extra point.
Bastard. Oh, we're keeping tracks. Captain Tightband versus Rebel Scum now, are we? Great. Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome.
Best buddy, old pal.
I do what I can.
We can discuss the chair later. Let me get to my rendezvous, then we'll discuss taking you to yours.
Where's your rendezvous? She sighs heavily.
I'm not going to tell you that.
You got to give me something. Because if your rendezvous is close to the planet, at least I can hop off and try and arrange other transport. Although I would much prefer to use your ship. It's going to be more dangerous for me to...
There are no planets around by our rendezvous.
She sighs heavily. Look, is it possible just to drop me off first? There will be credits in there for you. A lot of credits. The rebels are not ill-funded. And if credits are all you care about, then credits is what you'll get.
How many credits we talking?
All of the credits.
As much as you want.
No, don't give me as much as you... Give me a figure.
How much do you want for it? How much is it worth to get me to Larsbane from here? Do you think it's a fair amount?
Depends on the distance.
You know, from here it's probably about a sector, maybe just over a sector.
So we're talking about 7 days, and give or take.
Yeah.
Takes about a week to go across a sector, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. But you're already. Oh, sorry. Actually, you're closer than that because you've already travelled 3 days. So look about half a sector. So look about 3 days. So, I mean, just in fuel costs, it'll be about 600 to 800 credits.
Yeah, so we're talking like cumulative cost. I got to pay Novik not to kill her. I got to pay Novik to kill her just in case. I got to pay Novik not to kill me. Got to pay Novik not to kill Fula.
It is no.
Got to kill no.
I wouldn't kill Thula
No, we're on the same side now.
at the moment. Until the trial.
Mm.
Right, I tell you what, lady, we'll sort this out on the bridge with the rest of the crew.
Fair.
But she offered credit.
I make no choices without first consulting my crew.
That's morals.
Okay. She steps back and like gestures towards the door for you to go first.
I wave the blaster and wave her through the door.
She shrugs and walks out.
And I'm not holding it like from the actual thing, just like sort of, you know, when you hold it sort of on the side.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, and she walks to the bridge.
I
Wee,
follow
damn
her as she walks.
Okay. So I guess she's blocking your view of the bridge before you walk in.
Novik's door is open. And as you walk past, you can just see Novik with his shoulders, his elbows on his knees, looking at the floor.
I'm deep in my buttons over here. So.
Okay, so everybody seems to be avoiding your gaze as you walk through. And as she steps to one side, you see. Did you clear up the remains of the chair, or the remains of the chair still there?
No, I just dragged my chair in.
Okay. No. So in amongst the debris of your former chair is a very small
Cabin chair.
cabin chair that's slowly turning in the AC. Spinning. It's got a slight squeak to it as well. Like, eek.
Yanis will fall to his knees.
No.
Oh,
Put his
Is she
head.
safe? Is the armrest all right?
Put his head in his hands, and just at the top of his lungs will shout, Novik! I know you had something to do with this.
Ara just rolls her eyes.
I look up at Aaron and I go, you don't understand. I love that chair.
Yeah, apparently I don't. But I am getting the inkling as to why you now have an ex-girlfriend.
Novik walks in with his very special reserve bottle of Corellian brandy and just sort of holds it up.
Yanis takes the brandy.
R4 starts sweeping up the remains.
I just ordered a headrest.
Yeah, about that.
I was gonna, and that was all that. What happened?
Now I know what the R stands for in R4. Rumba.
Yeah, exactly. Just clean it up
Rumba.
after everybody.
Right.
Bump it into walls.
Transporting cats around the room.
Yeah. So Ara just says, look, if you've finished, I don't know, being consoled over a chair? She shrugs. Maybe we can get to the, maybe your crew would like to know how much we're willing to, the Rebel Alliance is willing to pay for my safe return and rendezvous.
Look, lady, I'm just gonna say this. I've had this ship for 10 years. That's a decade of flying this ship.
Okay, she reaches out and takes the Corellian brandy from you.
Whoa, whoa.
So if you're gonna wax lyrical about a chair, I'm gonna need this.
Shit just got real.
Yeah.
Every rivet, every nut, every bolt on this ship
Punk. She takes the cork out.
was perfect.
Glug, glug.
All of a sudden, you come on board. First, you put a hole in my chair. Then I come back,
She hands the brandy to you.
and my chair is no more.
great disturbance in the force.
Yeah, she's doing this motion of like, yeah, okay, sure.
If you had to sit in the same chair for 10 years, you would understand why the chair is important.
Well, I haven't, so I don't.
And you never will.
I guess that's true.
Nobody really understands the pilot. And I look over to Fula and I shrug as if to say, you agree with me, right?
Well, I think your day's about to get worse. Check out our coordinates.
Yeah, so we've been 8 hours into this. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, Yanis's eyes roll into the back of his head as he walks forward, walks past the new chair to
R4 kind of goes in between you two and sweeps up the debris in your way, so you don't stand on any of your former chair.
and checks the console for the coordinates.
Yeah, you're heading towards Nexus Ortal, which is nowhere. Well, it's not your original destination.
Fula, who changed the course?
It was Master Rayburn. He made me do it. I had no choice. He could break me with a word. I had no choice. Should I change it back?
Nobody's business.
So you two agree you want to go to where this crazy old man wants to go.
Pretty much.
She looks
Decision was
over
made
over
for-
your shoulder and says, well, Lars Bane is not a huge detour from your current course. You can just drop me off on the way. Everybody's happy. You get your credits. I get off the ship.
Could you take the old man with you?
No. I
Oh.
don't want a crazy old man with me.
No, nor do we.
Well, that's
He's
your
made us do. He's broken up the entire crew. He's set us against each other. He's destroyed our destination. He's angered Novik. We were just trolling along our peaceful way, doing our thing, and suddenly this man arrives, and everything is just disrupted and upside down. I'm very confused. I'm very confused.
I would
Help me out
like,
here, Captain.
I would like anybody not wearing an Imperial uniform to leave the bridge.
Oh, shit.
Novik puts on an Imperial uniform.
I'm setting a detour. I don't need you on my vessel anymore.
Novik ways to R4.
Come here, my little friend.
R4, R4 can stay. I need the astromech.
Oh.
R4, come on. I'm surprised he followed Novik at all, to be honest.
He's so confused.
He is very confused. Poor awful.
R4, input the coordinates this lady wants to go to.
Okay. Yep. It shows that it'll be there tomorrow. Late tomorrow.
R4, go over to the door. And deadbolt it.
Okay. Dude. It's locked.
Vom.
Janos is now going to take up Fula's chair. Which has a really weird view for Janos because he's not used to having the side panel.
Oh,
of the
it's like when you
cockpit.
sit in the passenger seat and you're used to driving.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate that too.
Or when you're a passenger abroad. That's even worse. Where's
Oh,
my
yeah.
steering wheel?
Oh yeah, changing gear with the other hand is weird.
That's why you just do things the American way and just have fully automatic cars because apparently changing gear is difficult.
It is very difficult. I have an automatic, shut up.
So yes, the lady, myself and R4 will commandeer the bridge Can't believe I had to commandeer the bridge on my own ship.
This is a dangerous time for you.
I was let us go.
So, I mean, she does bring, after an hour of silence, awkward silence, she does bring up, she says, so, you never did answer. How many credits are you looking for?
Thousands.
What, 2, 4?
Tens of thousands. I need a new chair.
Tens of thousands? I could buy my own ship for that.
You could buy a rust bucket for that.
Wow.
I'll buy
Still
you
get
a
me
chair.
there, and wouldn't have all this chair dilemma.
Can she, by any chance, pay us 2,000 now plus 15 when she reaches Alderaan?
Not going to Alderaan.
Possibly. That solved a lot of your problems with Jabba the Hutt? After shooting him in the face?
I'm not worried about Jabba the Hutt.
Not now.
If he comes back, I'll shoot him in the face.
Damn slug, probably split in half.
No, I think it only reasonable to cover our costs. The fuel, the chair, the bottle of brandy.
Hey, you threw that at me.
You didn't have to shoot it.
You didn't have to throw it.
You didn't have to hold me at gunpoint. You could have just said hello.
I didn't know who you were. I thought you were Imperials. You know what they're like.
I could still be Imperial. And
I-
so could you.
Well, I know I'm not.
And I know I'm not. Don't let this dress and this vessel fool you.
Well, I mean, it does point to only one conclusion, usually. Anyway, she kicks up her heels on the dashboard and winces at her shoulder again, kind of rubs it.
Could have helped you with that.
Can you not still help me? This is pretty painful.
Oh, I don't want to go too close to it and be like concentrating on one thing while she's like got access to my grenades. It's been a difficult day.
Okay, so are you happy just to carry on until we get to
Yeah,
Larsbane?
I'm sure wherever we're going is going to have some medical facilities that can treat her, and then I haven't got to worry about it.
That's fair enough. Okay, during the trip, Thulu, you get a buzz at the door.
Uh-oh. Who's there?
Sanjak.
Enter.
Steps in. He's holding something out in front of him, like a cube of some kind.
Does it have blue or red accents?
Neither.
What is this?
There's something that might help you
Help me how?
in your journey in the Force.
There's nothing like being forward, is there? Master Raven.
I have no need to be otherwise.
Explain to me what this does.
It's a bomb!
Do you not recognize it?
I don't know, do I? Do I?
Make a. Let's have a look. What would be an appropriate thing?
I don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue.
No, I can't tell you.
Survival mechanics.
Actually, they're so rare. You would never have heard of it. To be honest with
good.
you. Yeah. No, you've got no idea. He hands it to you and says, "This is a holocron."
A holocron.
Yes.
Does that have something to do with time?
No.
No.
Something to do with the Force.
All right, I'll take it. Take the cube.
Mhm.
Does it feel forcey?
Yeah, there are waves of force energy coming out.
Oh,
He nods to you and backs out the room.
right. Lock the door. Concentrate on this thing then, as best I can without dropping it. What am I doing? Okay.
You need to do a knowledge law check to activate it, if you wish to activate it, of course.
Well, I'll have a nose around and poke it and see if I. It's like the girl with the box in Hellraiser. It's like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
Knowledge. Don't got. Oh, there we go. And what's it? Law.
Yeah, knowledge law. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Oops.
Okay. So you attempt to manipulate it, but it doesn't seem to have any. You can't work out how it works.
Hmm.
But you know there's something inside it, something that kind of calls to you. It's part of the force, the ebb and flow of it all.
Okay. Shall put it down and just stare at it and think very hard.
Mhm.
Try and reach it with my force mind.
Yeah. Once you've tried to use it and failed, you have to wait for an allotted amount of time before you can try.
Okay.
So it deems
Waiting.
you're not ready for its knowledge.
I'm not bloody ready. I'm not ready. Okay. I will keep trying though.
Yeah, you're just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
About another hour passes, and Novik gets a whoop whoop at his door. Novik.
Sorry,
You zoned.
I was meditating.
Ah.
Oh, well.
You get a whoop whoop at your door.
Come.
The old Sanjak steps in and nods to you.
Novik stands up.
Okay.
Bows his head slightly. Ever so slightly. Like, almost imperceptible.
From his sleeve, he produces a cube-like object.
A cube or a pyramid?
It's a cube,
Oh.
I think. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Novik looks at it and says, "What is this?"
It's called a holocron.
And
Actually, it looks more. Actually, this one's got 12 sides to it rather than
Holy shit, that's a big spider.
6.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm being invaded by spiders.
And he says, you can attempt to use this. Once you succeed, it'll ramp up your force powers.
how do I use this?
You must converse with the gatekeeper of the holocron. Once he deems you worthy, he will impart upon you the knowledge.
I don't have him on my speed dial. Novik rolls his eyes.
Figure out this holocron and you will.
Ah, god damn it.
And he turns and leaves. Yeah, you have the same check as Thula.
Lore.
Yes.
This'll be shite.
Ooh,
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
pretty.
The whole thing, you can't even sense anything from it. It's just completely stuck. But yeah, make sure you recall both of you've got holocrons on you.
All right.
And when you've accrued enough experience, you can try again. But these things are very powerful.
Especially that 12-sided one, if it's the one I think it is.
Was it assets? No, I guess not.
Oh, you think it's great?
I think it might be. I think it might have been kept somewhere where you would usually keep something like, I don't know, books, for instance.
Ooh, pretty. I'm just Googlifying. They are pretty.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Holocrons are really pretty.
And extremely rare at this point.
Yes, and
Oh
we've
yeah,
got
they're crazy rare.
wow. I want one.
Well, after the whole Order 66 thing, you know, there's not many.
Well, and I mean the 30 years.
Yeah. The ones that are left are pretty much scattered. Mostly with people who don't know how to use them or guarded safely by people who do. Or just lost. Lost to the world. Floating through the endless black of space.
By the way, Thula, yours is green,
Okay, that's interesting.
and Jim, yours is yellow.
And they're cuboid.
Yeah, yours is a cube.
Okay. Nice.
And I think we'll leave it there. We'll leave it as your approach. What was it?
Evacuate? In our moment of
Larsbane.
I think not. Yes. Very well. What have we done?
Well then,
Yeah.
Tim, thank you very much for fracturing the crew.
Yeah, nice.
Yay!
Good job. God damn it.
It's Star
job.
Wars.
All right. We'll be fine.
Yeah, me and Chewie here are going to go on our own adventure now, so you guys can do what you want.
But you and your girly.
Calling a Chewie.
Yes,
Well,
I'm
apparently my other girlie no longer wants to be the co-pilot. It's fine.
I wasn't your girly. I was just your co-pilot.
And everybody want to say goodbye to the stream. We do have people watching.
Oh,
Bye.
do we?
Good night,
Goodbye.
stream.
Night stream. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Tatty bye.